All right, everybody, welcome back. We are diving deep today into something I think a lot of us probably deal with.
Yeah, especially if you're a desk worker like us.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about posture
Posture.
and the dangers of bad posture.
Yeah.
And, we think about it a lot, right? Like, oh, my back hurts, my neck hurts. But we've got some information here from Dr. Deborah Lee and Dr. Stefan Mendea that suggests this can be a lot more serious.
Right.
So we're going to talk about things like headaches, insomnia, even anxiety and depression potentially.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Something so simple, just how you hold your body can have these huge effects.
It is crazy. So I think something like a lot of us do is we sit at our desks and we kind of hunch over.
Oh, yeah.
Get that tech neck.
Tech neck.
And the material that we're looking at today said that tilting your head forward actually makes your head heavier.
Yeah, it's like weight on your neck.
Yeah. Could you explain that?
So biomechanics, your head, imagine it like a bowling ball.
Okay, yeah.
Sitting on top of your spine. So when your head's like straight up and down, the weight's even, right?
Yeah.
But if you tilt forward, it's like a lever. It multiplies the force that your muscles have to support.
Gotcha.
And Dr. Mendea specifically said a 30-degree tilt, that can make your head feel like it weighs 40 pounds.
What? 40 pounds?
40 pounds.
Wow. Okay, so, what? Couldn't you just, work out your neck muscles and, just make them super strong and then it wouldn't be a problem?
You definitely want to strengthen those muscles. That's good. But you can only do so much. If you have constant strain, even if you have strong muscles, they're going to get fatigued. They're going to get tense.
Right.
You can even get micro tears in those fibers, which is a big part of why you get those headaches. Like Dr. Lee said, those severe throbbing headaches.
Yeah, and it's not just headaches, though.
Right.
We've got sleep problems that this can cause.
Uh-huh.
Even anxiety and depression. That's a lot.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
So if your back and your neck are just constantly aching,
right,
because you have bad posture, it's really hard to relax. It's hard to fall asleep.
Oh, yeah.
So then you have insomnia. You're not sleeping well. That affects your energy, affects your mood.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then the anxiety and depression. The research is still ongoing, but there are some studies, they suggest that slouching can actually reinforce negative thoughts and feelings.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if because if you're slouching, are you breathing as well? Is that part of it?
That's one theory. You're kind of restricted. You take these shallow breaths.
Oh,
that can maybe trigger the anxiety.
Yeah.
And then another thought is just that the physical act of slouching can subconsciously reinforce those feelings. Low self-esteem, negativity, all that.
Wow, that's really interesting. Okay, so now I'm super self-conscious about my posture.
Me too. I'm sitting up straight now.
Yeah, right. So let's talk solutions.
Okay, yeah.
Because we talked about the bad stuff, but we got to know what to do about it.
Right.
So the source material talked about something called the S position.
Oh, yeah, the S position.
Can you kind of break that down for us?
Yeah, so the S position is all about aligning your body in a way that minimizes the strain on your spine, on your muscles.
Okay.
And it's called the S position because ideally, from the side,
right,
your spine should look like an S.
Okay.
And that helps distribute your weight evenly and keep your muscles balanced.
Okay, so how do I do that?
So first, make sure your feet are flat on the floor.
Right.
Knees should be level with your hips.
Okay.
Ankles are just a little bit forward.
Got it.
And your back should be totally supported by the chair.
Yeah.
You might even need a cushion.
Oh, interesting.
For extra support.
So in the small of your back?
Yeah, in the lower back.
Okay.
Just to maintain that natural inward curve.
Okay. So I'm trying to do this now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of hard.
It's a little hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, listeners, if you're listening, try it out.
Yeah.
See if you can get that S position going on.
And you don't have to be perfect,
Right, of course.
Just try to be mindful of it.
Yeah. Check in with yourself throughout the day.
Yeah, exactly. Just small adjustments make a big difference over time.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's kind of like anything else, right?
Totally.
You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be aware and making those small changes.
Yeah.
Okay, so to recap, bad posture.
Bad for you.
Yeah, it is. It's really bad for you.
Yeah.
Way worse than I think we maybe thought before.
Yeah, I know.
But the good news is we can do something about it.
Right. Yeah, totally.
So that's awesome. What do you think, how do you think this is going to impact you going forward?
I'm definitely going to try and be more mindful about how I'm sitting.
Uh-huh.
But it also makes me think, if I'm sitting better,
right,
Does that make me feel better mentally?
All
Does
right.
it help me focus?
Right.
Okay.
Like, how does it affect your productivity?
Yeah, that's kind of a question I'm going to be thinking about.
That is a great question. It's definitely something for all of us to think about. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this deep dive. And we want you to try it out, too. Try that S's position. See how it impacts you. Let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time.
See ya.